It's crazy. Alejandro, Papa Smurf. Hey, yo, what's good, people? Eating some halal guys right now. You know, some move. Damn. Hello, people in here now. Welcome, Daddy. Enjoy your meal. What's up, Tyler? Bro's looking cute. Espanol. Sticking out your tongue for the picture. So probably don't try to say my name. You can't pronounce it. Ninoy? Ninoy? God damn, I'm edging. Bro, at least as long as you're not doing it behind class. Well, we've been training. I've been lifting for 8.5 years. Guys, I'm eating some halal guys right now. It is so spicy, bro. It is crazy spicy. Dude, the red sauce from halal guys is way too hot for me. I got a 1.5. Usually it's not this bad. Are you Japanese, Chinese, or Korean? Neither. Neither, cuh. I'm actually technically, I'm like 75% Chinese, 25% Thai. Should I have the song playing in the background? I don't want to get copyright strike though. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have a song playing in the back. Let me look up lo-fi hip hop. Oh God! First live stream on YouTube. I'm like eating this meal, super spicy. Do you train Muay Thai? I do not, but I'm planning to go to Thailand in January, and maybe I can go to like a Muay Thai gym. I can do like bodybuilder tries Muay Thai or something like that. You're just killing me, bro. I love your back muscles. Thank you. You look like you're Korean. It's because my hair. I found where you live. How's the Able partnership going? It's going good. It's going good. Black Friday has been good. The Black Friday sale is still going on. So if any of you guys are trying to get something, I like this AYBL hoodie, but the quarter zip's also really nice. This man's majestic. It's proud to be. I was thinking about making a video on acne in the gym. Because I don't know if you all know, but I used to have like hella acne when I was in high school. And when I was lifting, it would exacerbate it. So I actually spent throughout college, I spent like a good amount of time just experimenting with a bunch of different skincare products. I was finally able to like somewhat clear my acne a little bit better. Well, I wouldn't say like completely clear my acne, but like I can definitely manage it better than I did before. Let me know if y'all would be interested in that. In a day, how many hours do you train? 1.5 hours? One to 60 to 90 minutes? What languages do you speak? I speak English, Thai. I took 6 years of Spanish, technically, in high school. How much white sauce? I drenched it. No, it's a decent amount, not too much. Nothing too crazy. I'm just trying to order the oversized hoodie, but it's so loud. It's tragic. For real shit, you inspire me to get fit. Bro, Frederick, I love to hear that, man. Keep on edging. Please do villain acting, brother. I suffered far too long. I got you, bro. What's your skincare routine? Man, maybe I'll take y'all to my bathroom in a bit after I eat this meal. Yeah, acting sucks, guys. I feel that, man. What's your favorite pose? Surprisingly, it's not Atlas, actually. Although Atlas is up there. Favorite pose. Something front for sure. Okay. I want to get the Frieza pose right. I think the Frieza pose can look dope. I just need to get better. A lot of food. It is a good amount of food. Bro, you are a massive inspiration for me. Keep it up. Let's get it. Appreciate that, bro. Keep it going. Keep it going. What did you do in corporate before quitting? I was in consulting. How to make back muscle. Basically, how to grow a back and how long does it take from 0 to 10. Your mileage may vary, right? Depending on genetics, how good your sleep is. There's too many variables to give you a good time frame. But I think in general, give yourself like a good 3 years of consistently training. If you consistently train for 3 years, then you assess how you're looking. And if you're like, bro, I think my back needs work, then dedicate more time to your back. You know what I'm saying? But in general, if you follow a well-rounded routine, whether it be PPL, upper lower, even a bro split, and you're hitting back at least like once per week, you're gonna grow it over time, you know? Mainly you need a vertical pull for your lats, a horizontal pull, ideally, with a lot of elbow flare for your traps and rhomboids. Something for rear delt, like a high to low reverse cable fly. And that's pretty much it, really. That's really pretty much it. Thoughts on the archer pose? What is the archer pose? Let me see. Bodybuilding archer pose. Hope y'all can still see me while I'm searching. It's a pretty cool pose. I feel like you gotta be big. You gotta be like really, really broad for that to look amazing. But in general, I definitely look better in the front poses than the back, which is why Atlas pose is kind of cool because it's such an anomaly. It's like the only back pose where I look pretty decent. Was your back favorite part to train? So, back used to be a neglected body part for me. It used to be kind of like an underdeveloped body part. And over the past, like, I would say actually a year, over the past roughly a year now, I've been dedicating a lot more time and effort on it. And I've been able to grow my back a pretty good amount. I was always good with pull-ups, right? So that's why I was always like, my back's strong enough, but I just wasn't applying progressive overload as good as I can because I got lazy because like I want to stick to bodyweight pull-ups, so I got like super lazy and like, let me just do like 15 reps or whatever. But once I really started getting into weighted pull-ups, I think it's caring more on like lat pull downs and really just literally like following my advice and applying progressive overload in the first place, my back has actually grown quite a bit. So I'm really proud of that. Not gonna lie, I hated you at first because I did all the bad form things you would roast on your TikTok. It comes from a good place. I'm making my videos, I'm making my judging faces, but it comes from a good place. You helped me a lot to improve my technique in each exercise, learning more about how each muscle works. Being from Argentina, that's awesome. What's up? You're a true athletic bodybuilder, functional, halal, getting great macronutrient efficient caloric intake while eating well balanced. Yes, sir. Although I could do without the iceberg lettuce, as it's pretty much empty calories. Thoughts on creatine load? Oh boy, well, you asked the right person because I just finished my 30-day creatine challenge. If y'all haven't seen that video already, but yeah, I would say you don't really need to load it. Just take 5 grams because if you do load it, you can kind of run into some stomach issues. But if you don't load it, you need to be consuming it for roughly about a month before you actually even like reach full saturation. So keep that in mind. You can always like half load it too. Like instead of 5 grams, do 10 grams. For instead of 1 week, do 2 weeks, right? What city you're in? I'm in Chicago. Expect my G from South Africa. Hey, that's what's up, Imran. That's some evidence coming on length and partial. Yeah, so Jeff Nipper made that one video, right? And now everyone's like talking about length and partial left and right. Oh, I think there's a lot of stuff. So I don't think focusing only on the lengthened part of the range of motion is better than the full range of motion. I think a lot of the evidence is more based off of stretch mediated hypertrophy, right? So if you guys don't know what stretch mediated hypertrophy is, it's completely different from traditional hypertrophy. Think of it as like an extra way to build muscle, right? Usually stretch mediated hypertrophy is only achieved in the early stages of your fitness journey. So in the first few months, your body makes the adaptations, benefiting from stretch mediated hypertrophy, but it doesn't last long term, right? You pretty much just maintain it at that point. So the ceiling for benefiting from stretch mediated hypertrophy is not that high. Like you reap the benefits pretty early on, and then after that, you're pretty much relying on traditional hypertrophy, right? Now, is lengthened partial is good for traditional hypertrophy. Now, I think it makes sense to some degree because obviously you can push harder, use a heavier load, probably have an easier time like train to failure and not being as tired if you're doing lengthened partials. But I also do think that a lot of the evidence is mainly testing like lower body movements, namely hamstrings and quads, and saying that okay, if lengthened partials is better for your quads and hamstrings, it must be better for your shoulders or your chest, your back. I think that's kind of a reach, right? Like you can't really apply and just say that lengthened partials is better than for every single muscle group, because there's also some muscle groups that don't even benefit from stretch mediated hypertrophy. And even outside that, I think it's just too early to say, right? It's kind of a weird idea thinking that like half the range of motion is better than the full range of motion. So that's kind of my me spewing my brain on lengthened partials. I think if you were to use lengthened partials, what makes sense is like what Jeff said, right? Incorporate it after a set of going to failure full range of motion. You can use it as an intensity technique, but I wouldn't just do lengthened partials alone. What's your maximum lap pull? I've never done a max lap pull down. It's 2 months in to find out about your content is the best thing that ever happened. Let's go. Only hit workouts. Hit is fun, you know. Hit is like it's cardio with weights, but if you're really trying to build muscle, yeah, you have to take on the more traditional style of weight training. Because cardio is great, but it is ultimately a limiting factor that will hinder your ability to really push to failure. So that's really the problem there. Height and weight, I'm 5'6", 135 pounds. Yo, what's up, Alan? You want to see what I'm eating? I'm eating some Halal guys. Wait, I put in the title right. I think I did. My shoulders click and have external rotation with double arm chest flies. But I can't get a good contraction with single arm chest fly. What should I do instead? So you're stating it's not doing it bilaterally is uncomfortable for your shoulders. Ben, I would say there's something wrong you're doing with the double arm chest flies. If you're getting shoulder pain with it, right? Instead of being so elbows flared out, try being a little bit more tucked out here. So try doing the fly from here rather than up here. I think that can help out. Tyler, why were you wearing an elbow trap on one of your vids? Have you dealt with elbow injuries? I had a little bit of. I was dealing with golfer's elbow, for like a week. It was like kind of like it was worse than usual for a week, but that was a while ago. I'm not rehabbing it or anything. But I have to go. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. So I appreciate you dropping in at 5 a.m. That's crazy. Our love handles mainly taken care of by diet. So love handles is just you retaining body fat, right? Around your around the side of your stomach. Like any issue related to body fat, if you want to if you want to get rid of that body fat, you just need to maintain a caloric deficit, okay? Your diet plays a huge role in maintaining a caloric deficit because what a caloric deficit is this. What a caloric deficit is this, right? That's how many calories you burn, how many calories you consume. You want to make it so that you're consuming less calories than you burn, okay? So diet is about moving my right hand, right? Decreasing the amount you eat. That considers your diet, right? However, doing this alone is not what I recommend because you're just going to be starving yourself. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you're starving yourself because your metabolism will also slow down, yada, yada, right? So you can also approach it from the other end and increase the amount of calories you burn, right? One way is solely by building muscle, right? But it is because that is a slow process. You don't want to rely on just building muscle as your way to like burn more calories. Instead, you should be moving more, right? If you increase your activity levels, you're gonna be burning more calories on the day. Combined with you dieting a little bit, right? A controlled diet where you're basically eating in a slight caloric deficit. This is gonna be the secret sauce, right? The secret sauce to losing weight, in my opinion, is doing both, right? And because you're doing both, meaning you're doing cardio and you're being mindful of how many calories you're consuming, you can take less side. You can take either end less extreme, right? Because let's say you're not dieting at all and you're just trying to outwork a bad diet. You're gonna have to do like this much cardio, right? Which is crazy. On the other hand, if you're doing no cardio, you might have to diet like this much in order to finally get to where you want to be, right? Which is also like absurd. So doing a combination of both is usually the best balance. I'm about to go to the gym. What should I hit? Hit everything. Oblique training lowers waist or not? I mean, theoretically, I've never heard of someone like, I've never heard of anyone being like, or like, I've never seen someone where I'm like, oh, damn, he has a good physique, but his obliques are too big. Makes him look enlarged. I've never had that before. So I don't think there's an issue with like strengthening your obliques necessarily. And I would even go as far as saying it's probably gonna be pretty hard for you to actually grow your obliques. Meaning, if you want to strengthen them because you want to build strength, that's good. No issue. Don't be concerned with, oh, it's going to make my waist look blocky, because I think it takes a lot of effort. It's going to, like, you're reasonably, you're not going to like look fat from having big obliques. I've never seen anyone in my life that has had big obliques, you know? Is it possible to not lose any muscle if you're on a cut? Or will you at least lose some portion of it regardless of protein? It depends where you're starting from. If you're already at like a relatively healthy body fat percentage, basically, the leaner you are, and if you decide to cut, the higher the likelihood that you'll also lose a little bit of muscle throughout the process. Also, the length of time impacts this, right? The longer you cut, you're probably going to lose in the long term. And lastly, and probably the biggest factor of them all, how big your deficit is. If you're like consuming, let's say, like 1,000-calorie deficit, you're probably going to be losing muscle on the way as well, right? That's why when you're taking a cut, you want to do it slowly. Guys, it's all right for a 15-year-old to take impact weight gainer. Don't ever take weight gainer. So here's one thing, right? What I know a lot of you guys are trying to get big and trying to bulk, and you think you have to take mass gainer. Don't ever take mass gainer, right? It's literally empty calories. It's protein with empty calories, okay? You do not need to be, sorry, I was kind of asked. You do not need to be in that big of a caloric surplus when you bulk, okay? At the high end, 300 calorie surplus is all you need. Any more than that, you're going to be accumulating more body fat than anything, okay? You also shouldn't be gaining more than 0.25% of your body weight each week. So that means if you're, let's say, easy math. Let's say you're 100 pounds, right? If you're 100 pounds, you shouldn't be gaining more than 1 pound every 4 weeks. If you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be gaining any more, than 1 pound every 2 weeks. Okay. That's how slow a lean bulk should be. Because if you're just gaining like 5 pounds every single week, dude, like, it's not healthy, right? You're getting a lot more body fat than anything. Your microphone is on cloak deficit. Oh, is it actually? That sucks. Microphone on that grind. Damn, man, I was spitting bars earlier, bro. Did you guys want me to repeat something? Let me know if you guys wanted me to repeat specifically something. I'm sorry about that. We could hear you, but you're good. It just messed up. All right, bet. Fix your mic, dude. I don't like that tone, man. What is your height? I'm 5'6". No, it's not cutting. It just sounds like you're talking through a fan. Maybe I was covering it up. Should I connect through my AirPods? Okay. One stop. Let me use my Audio Technica AT2020. All right, let me figure out if I can connect to this. One sec, y'all. Bear with me. Audio. How do I change my audio? Audio. Control find audio. Nope. Nope. What the heck? I don't think I can connect to this. It's kind of tragic. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? It was fine earlier. Yes. Just that I assume I didn't change any input, so I'm assuming I'm still not connected with my AT2020 though. Still cutting in and out. Well, we can hear but do you think 3-gram creatine dosage is enough? I'd up it to 5 grams. Take 5 grams per day. I gotta take a 3-month break from the gym because of exams. Do you think 1 day per week full body is enough to maintain muscle? To maintain, I try to up it to two sessions per week. But really, I think you can just shorten your workouts. Just do like 1 set. Like do your regular split if possible, and just do 1 set instead. My time been watching for a minute. First time catching live. How do you do, bro? What's up, J. Paul? I appreciate the support. It's my first time live streaming, so a bit choppy. All right, next time for sure, I'm definitely gonna be using this. I'm sorry for the bad audio, but it doesn't look like it's kind of dumb. But I can't like change any of the input settings from my end, unfortunately. Oh. Anyway, want to incorporate more cardio since I definitely want to improve my heart. Definitely. How did your content journey start? So I started in college 2019, early 2019 is when I first started. I was making a YouTube video actually. So I started on YouTube. I didn't do TikTok at the time. I was doing long form stuff. I was just like doing food videos and everything. I did that for a year. And then I moved to TikTok during COVID. Oh, well, this live stream isn't going to be pushed out anymore. During the whole thing that was going on in 2020, I started TikTok and I saw success in that, and I just kept uploading. At the time I was still junior in college, and yeah, like throughout I just kept it up, right? And that was like early 2020. So now it's of course 2023. So it's been 3 years. You should open channel memberships. I want to, but I just feel like I don't have the bandwidth to make it like worth your while. Like I feel bad if you guys join my channel membership and I'm not like, it's not like popping. But okay. Unfortunately, well, I'd love to be here for longer. I must go. I have some plans tonight. I need to edit. I need to edit some videos and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why the audio is choppy. It's kind of annoying. But I'll answer one more question. What do you do other than fitness content creation? This is it. That's all I do now. Are you using a secondhand microphone? So originally I was using the actual like native microphone in my MacBook, but then I plugged this in, but I can't like I can't find any of the input settings to actually like use it. So unfortunately we'll have to wait until next time before I use this mic. But thank you guys so much for joining me in this live stream. I didn't think anyone would show up actually. It's like I'm not Aiden Ross or anything. So it was actually really cool. See y'all here with me. I'm gonna answer one more question. What's your favorite push day and pull? I don't do push pull. What's your favorite exercise ever? Ooh, favorite exercise ever. It has changed, but I think right now, wide grip lat pull down. I've been really enjoying back training. Either wide grip lat pull down or unilateral preacher curl with dumbbells. Those two movements I've really been enjoying. So, well said. Thank you guys so much for joining this live stream. I'll see y'all. All right. Definitely check out the creatine video. If y'all haven't seen that yet, I basically took creatine for 30 days and measured the results on what happened. So I did like a strength training before the 30 days and then after the 30 days to see if I got stronger. And it was actually pretty surprising. So definitely check that out. I think it was cool because I can't think of any other fitness content creator that hasn't taken creatine yet, right? And for me, it was like my first time ever taking it. So I thought it was a cool little anecdotal experiment to do. So definitely check that video out. Also, one last thing I want to mention. If you're thinking about using my protein, like my code, wait until tomorrow. Wait until tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because if you use my code starting tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 25th, for that next 24 hours, you're not only is it 50% off for everything, but you also get a free tub of dragon fruit clearway. Okay, I shit you not. That's a crazy ass deal. Like you get the big tubs. I'll show you right now. So I think all you have to do is order anything and use code PATH. You'll get 50% off whatever you're ordering, right? But you also get this. It's like the size of my head. And this is a good flavor. So tropical fruit, it's really good, actually. So definitely use that. We're still giving away the free tub. Yeah. It's through my protein. Like literally, for anyone who uses my code, it's actually crazy. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. EST code PATH. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Code PATH. You know what? Could make a fan commission tomorrow. Yes, sir. But all right, y'all. I'm gonna kill this. Peace out, y'all. Stay grinding. Keep going to the gym. I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Peace, peace, peace.